Hey, what's up all? Neil here, head designer and owner at Clearview Plastics. And coming to you today to talk about the newest enclosure in the lineup, and that is for the new Creality CR-10 Smart Pro. This one was a bit of a challenge because they Creality's kind of changed a little bit of their architecture, and but it gave us an opportunity to really tailor fit this enclosure to the new printers, and we're pretty stoked on what we got. So let me show you. Okay, so as you can see, we got our CR-10 Smart Pro currently printing up some parts right now in PETG, and so here's the main features and kind of what you get with this enclosure. This particular one we actually cut from, we're using polycarbonate panels, which are pretty much indestructible, and they also can handle a higher heat load. So any of you guys looking to print advanced filaments, these polycarbonate panels are a really nice idea. And when we went in to design this, some of the main feature requests were that to be able to move and use the existing spool holder, to which if you are using like a filament dryer, you can absolutely use a filament dryer, but our relocation of the spool holder actually still allows you to use the filament sensor, and additionally it is just a quick retrofit from the top of the frame to the top of the enclosure. So we have we've kind of matched up the profile there for it to snap right onto, and so just relocating it just takes a few seconds, to be honest with you. And and then we've got a grommet with a wire port to relocate the connection for that filament sensor, and very easy retrofit right there. The second thing that people asked for is to relocate the display on the outside. So we include an extension cable that plugs right into the existing wire and leads up to the display. So with this, what we have is we've got a printed part that connects the display, and then a little wire pass-through grommet, and then again, super easy. It doesn't require any like hard modding. Even the least seasoned user can actually set this up with relative ease. So what we're actually printing here is what's called our cool air kit, and so that will go down right into here. So there's 2 points where we pump in cool air, and so we've got one down here, and then we've got one right on the back panel here as well that goes up to the power supply to keep things cool. So that's an option. Additional options, we also do lighting kits, although the CR10 comes with its own lighting kit, but if you'd like additional lighting, you can do that. This is back here is actually our brand new recirculating Hepa plus carbon filter, or Hepa carbon filter. And so with this new filter that we've developed, this will actually reduce any dust that accumulates from the 3D printing process, and then it also passes the air through a carbon filter, or through carbon media, and so that reduces fumes and smells and VOCs coming from the printing process. So if you're doing like ABS, the carbon is really nice, but no matter what filament you're printing with, that HEPA carbon filter combination is really, really nice. So just some additional views from the back. You can see we've got a wire grommet in the back for to easily route your wires, and just the overall geometry that we've made for our enclosure from the depth of it is absolutely crucial, because this uses a really thick cord, and we've sized this with enough depth so that the cord doesn't crash into the back panel. And over time, as the bed goes back and forth, continuous crashing will cause the life of that wire and the connection to kind of devolve pretty fast. So just some other general features that pretty much all of our enclosures have is they have silent magnetic latching. They've got 3D printed hinges, and you can set these up so that they actually just they can drop right in, so so you can easily take off the door. This one also has a sixth base panel. The sixth base panel is kind of nice if you are looking to get more heat captured inside of your enclosure. So anyone that's printing advanced materials, that's a pretty nice option there. And then we also have options for stainless steel hardware. This is our heavier duty stainless steel hardware here. And you can also get aluminum door pulls, which are a little bit nicer. But and then lastly, the other option for panels is you can get acrylic, which is really nice as well. I would say difference between acrylic and polycarbonate. Polycarbonate can take higher heat, and then it's also a little bit more durable. And then with acrylic or plexiglass, that feels a little bit more solid and a little bit more crisp. Almost feels like a piece of lab equipment, if that makes sense. That said, we actually make all of our enclosures right here in Sacramento, California. We've got a shop here. We're a small family-run business, and we're appreciative people. So when you work with us, we work hard to make sure you get a great enclosure and great service after the fact. So if you'd like to see our line of enclosures, check out clearviewplastic.com. That's plastic is singular there. Or you can email me at contact@clearviewplastic.com, and we hope to see you there. Thanks much. Have a good one.